Welcome back to Living the Wiccan Life. This is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Salem. In part 2 of our episode, we bring you my recent interview with Penny Goody. You last saw Penny Goody on Magic TV as Glinda the Good Witch, and I'll ask her about that in our interview. But at the recent Pagan Spirit Gathering, Penny Goody took part in what I think is perhaps the most remarkable ritual I have ever seen. And you'll see us talk about that too. I hope you enjoy the interview.
Well, hello, my name is Penny Goody, Goody.
And you are many different things. And the first time we interviewed you, you were Glinda the Good Witch.
I was. That was at a Wisconsin event, I believe, for Pagan Pride Day.
And here at PSG, and this is the 31st annual PSG.
It is.
You were involved in the Darshan dance performance?
Oh yes, Darshana. I even came up with the name of Darshana, and I recommend everyone looking that up at your convenience to find out what Darshana really means. It is a performance blessing.
I have to tell you, several of the people who were there that evening have said that it was the most remarkable thing they have ever seen at a festival.
It was non-verbal. It was a non-verbal ritual and very effective. It was hypnotic, and yet it kept people wondering what comes next.
It really did, and you know, I can only say it was so inspired and so syncretic. We were just talking about syncretism back at the table, and it really involved aspects of different cultures.
Yes.
There were Indian dancers.
Yes.
There was Papagede from Voodoo.
Oh yes.
And it all flowed together seamlessly. It was beautiful. The non-verbal element was really quite remarkable because people could read in whatever was sacred for them.
And they have interpreted it in different ways, which is just amusing to me.
And it was very moving.
It was.
And I can only imagine what went into putting that together with the amount of time that was there to do it.
It was a time constraint, but the folks that put on the main performance brought things, White Deer and Violet, I've worked with off and on for a good 15 years. We had a lot of ideas of what was going to happen, and we were respectful and honorable to the gods and allowed them to come and play.
And the god statue was also really remarkable.
It was the first time he came out, and I really don't remember his name. It was Chromis?
Okay.
Something of that nature.
I've been told that he's made of chicken wire and duct tape.
Well, yes.
But you could not tell.
No. He was a 6-armed deity that his body was beautiful, handsome man,
yes.
that became a serpent at the bottom. He had horns as well.
And you would have thought to look at him that he was a tremendously heavy sculpted statue.
Not at all.
But no.
Illusion.
So tell us a little bit about what you do.
What I do? Well, here at PSG I have a lot of different hats, and this year I've been Grandmother Goody. I've had several of my grandchildren here and done children's workshops. I teach the ribbon dancing, which is energy movement, and the little children are so empowered, and it's just so beautiful with all the different colors. We did the pentagram pokey, drawing a pentagram this morning and blessing everyone. I also organize a lot of the dancing around here, and I have been known to take a drummer that is on one side of the fire and bring him around so he can join in the beat. I try my best to be kind and yet strong in this group.
You seem to do that really well, and I have to say that you have a quality that exudes love and spirituality.
I think I got this, and I'm not to be maudlin about it, but I was orphaned at an early age. I was brought up in an Amish community that didn't vaccinate, and everyone passed away. I was therefore able to experience a beautiful Catholic boarding school and ritual. Wow, my head exploded the first time I saw incense and singing and chanting. I thought, oh, this is me. But then I went on to other aspects, and of course I was dropped right in Berkeley, California in the late 60s, studying chemistry, and I won't say any more about that, but I have been very blessed, and the more you give it away, the more it comes.
I think one of the things that's most remarkable about this community that we're in right now, the PSG community, the Circle community, is the love that you feel from the people.
Right.
And it really Well, how do you find PSG as an experience?
It is coming home and recharging of batteries. And we all sort of confirm that we are not alone in this, especially people that are solitary. We have a lot of folks that are far-flung and not able to experience this community other than at PSG or online nowadays. Oh, thank goodness for the computer. And
oh, bless
it has
you.
really brought us all together.
Hasn't it really revolutionized everything?
It certainly has. It certainly has.
So what other things are you doing in the future?
Well, I was just brought in from a little cooking up some ideas for next year. One of my specialities is Rangoli, where we draw a mandala pattern on the ground and dance it in, and we use all sorts of wonderful flowers and rice flour and cinnamon and it smells like baking bread when you dance around the fire all night long. So we're thinking about bringing that back as a big community effort because people love to draw that out. It incorporates a bit of the veve of voodoo with the Indian practice of drawing things with flowers. So I think that's what I'm working on right now.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The Rangoli for next year.
I've often said when people ask me my favorite interview, you as Glinda the Good Witch are very high on that list.
Oh, well, bless you and bless them. It's someone that folks can relate to, and the big pink cloud of happiness, and yet no one messes with her munchkins. I will take them down.
And you'll be nice while you do it.
Oh, yes, I have done that. Unfortunately, I've had to take away a bagpipe from a 6'8", 300-pound gentleman with love. But Glenda had to come out and make him stop at 3 in the morning after 2 bottles of alcohol. That was enough. That was enough for him. But getting back to the Glenda aspect, giving the kiss on the forehead, as in the book, giving the blessing that no one will dare harm anyone. And that's part of PSG. We take that home. We have someone behind us. We have the gods around us. The gods are amused and want to see what we're going to do next, so they give us vitality to carry on their work.
And you know, I have to say, I mentioned that you exude a quality of love, but that strength is absolutely there.
Oh, yes.
And I think that I think that really kind of suffuses this whole community, love and strength. Because so many people think of strength as being harsh or a negative thing, and it's not at all. It can be a very loving, very protective, very nurturing thing.
Yes.
And I think that you embody this quality.
Oh, bless you. Thank you.
I think Lady Selena embodies this quality as well.
Yes.
And I think that the work that you do, the work that she does, the work that other similar people do, really allows people a strength they would not otherwise have. So on behalf of all of them, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. And the rose-colored glasses, maybe they are pretty and all, but I can see a little bit better and a little bit further because of this pinkness, of this loveliness.
Well, I noticed you were seeing life through the rose-colored glasses.
Yes, I've worn these for many, many decades. And I plan to come back and be part of PSG, but you know, working with the children, I am confident with them that they will take over, because even my 7-year-old granddaughter this morning wrote a proposal and handed it to Dennis, Selena's partner, and says, we need this for children my age. She's 7. So it carries on. It carries on.
Now, if people would like to know more about you, is there anywhere they can go to find out more?
Well, I am on Facebook, Penny Goody. That's me. And you could probably Google me and find me somewhere out there in cyberspace. I don't get back right away to people because I'm still Amish way down deep, and it's really hard for me to plug things in. But I will. If you want to correspond with me, I will get back to you. Yes.
Well, thank you so much for blessing us with this interview.
Oh, I'm delighted. Well, thank you.
I hope you've enjoyed tonight's program, and until next time, may you blessed be.